10 reasons you are easy to manipulate. Manipulation is a common social dynamic where one person exerts influence over another to achieve their own goals, often at the expense of the other's well-being. This can happen in various contexts: relationships, workplaces, and friendships, making it essential to understand the underlying reasons why some individuals are more susceptible to manipulation than others. By identifying these traits, you can develop strategies to protect yourself and foster healthier interactions. Below are 10 reasons you may find yourself easy to manipulate. 1. People-pleasing tendencies. The desire to be liked and accepted is a fundamental human trait, but it can manifest as people-pleasing tendencies that leave you vulnerable to manipulation. When you prioritize others' needs and feelings over your own, you may find yourself saying yes to requests even when they are unreasonable or exploitative. This can stem from a fear of rejection or a belief that your worth is tied to how much you can do for others. Unfortunately, manipulators often exploit this inclination by making demands that take advantage of your willingness to please. They may use guilt or flattery to coerce you into agreeing with them, leaving you feeling drained and resentful. 2. Difficulty saying no. Another significant factor in susceptibility to manipulation is the difficulty many people face when it comes to saying no. Setting firm boundaries can be challenging, especially if you have not learned to assert your needs effectively. This struggle may stem from a fear of conflict or a belief that saying no could lead to disapproval or loss of relationships. Consequently, manipulators often take advantage of this hesitation, knowing that they can impose their will on someone who has trouble asserting their own preferences. This inability to refuse requests, even those that may be unreasonable, can lead to an imbalanced power dynamic where your needs consistently go unaddressed. 3. Low self-esteem. Self-esteem plays a critical role in how we perceive ourselves and interact with others. When you have low self-esteem, you may find it challenging to assert boundaries or believe you deserve respect. This lack of confidence makes it easier for manipulators to prey on you, as you might accept their controlling behavior without questioning it. You may internalize the belief that your feelings or opinions are not as important as theirs, leading to a pattern of self-neglect and acquiescence. Over time, this dynamic can erode your sense of self-worth, reinforcing the cycle of manipulation. 4. Desire for validation. The desire for external validation can significantly influence your susceptibility to manipulation. If you rely on others for affirmation or approval, you may find yourself bending to their expectations to gain their acceptance. Manipulators are often adept at exploiting this need for validation, using praise or criticism as tools to control your actions. They may shower you with compliments to win your trust, only to later manipulate your feelings through negative remarks or guilt trips. This roller coaster of validation can leave you feeling emotionally dependent on them, making it increasingly difficult to assert your independence and make decisions based on your own values. 5. Fear of conflict. A common trait among those who are easily manipulated is an aversion to conflict. If you are someone who avoids confrontation at all costs, you may allow others to dominate situations without challenge. This fear of conflict can arise from past experiences or a deep-seated belief that arguing will damage relationships. Manipulators are often aware of this tendency and use it to their advantage, knowing that you are unlikely to voice dissent or push back against their demands. This can lead to an unhealthy power imbalance where your feelings and opinions are consistently disregarded. 6. Over-trusting nature. While trust is a crucial component of any relationship, being overly trusting can make you vulnerable to manipulation. If you are quick to see the best in others or dismiss red flags, you may overlook signs of deceit or insincerity. This naivete can lead you to place too much faith in individuals who may not have your best interests at heart. Manipulators can exploit this trait by portraying themselves as trustworthy and reliable, while secretly pursuing their own agendas. Developing a healthy skepticism can help you navigate relationships more effectively and protect yourself from potential harm. 7. Empathy to a fault. Empathy is a valuable quality that allows us to connect deeply with others. However, excessive empathy can lead to neglecting your own needs while prioritizing those of others. When you consistently prioritize others' emotions over your own, you may find it challenging to assert your boundaries. Manipulators may exploit your empathy by presenting themselves as victims or by exaggerating their problems to elicit your sympathy. This can lead you to sacrifice your own well-being in favor of helping others, making you an easy target for those looking to exploit your kindness. 8. Insecurity in relationships. Insecurity in relationships can significantly contribute to your susceptibility to manipulation. Fear of abandonment or rejection may lead you to tolerate manipulative behavior to maintain connections. When you are anxious about losing someone, you might compromise your values or ignore red flags to keep the peace. Manipulators can sense this insecurity and may use it to control or dominate the relationship, knowing that you are reluctant to push back against their demands. This fear-based dynamic can create a cycle of manipulation where your needs are continuously sidelined. 9. Lack of awareness. A lack of awareness about manipulation tactics can leave you vulnerable to being controlled by others. Many people underestimate the extent to which individuals can deceive or manipulate them. This lack of awareness may stem from naivety or a belief that everyone has good intentions. Without recognizing the signs of manipulation, such as guilt tripping, gaslighting, or emotional blackmail, you may inadvertently fall victim to these tactics. Educating yourself about manipulative behaviors and becoming more attuned to your emotional responses can empower you to recognize when you are being manipulated. 10. Inconsistent boundaries. Having weak or inconsistent boundaries can send signals to others that they can overstep their limits. When your boundaries fluctuate or are poorly defined, it becomes easier for manipulators to control situations to their advantage. This inconsistency may arise from uncertainty about your own needs or a desire to avoid conflict. As a result, manipulators may perceive you as an easy target, willing to bend to their demands whenever it suits them. Establishing and maintaining clear boundaries is essential for fostering healthier relationships and protecting yourself from manipulation. Conclusion: recognizing your susceptibility to manipulation is essential for empowerment and self-protection. Identifying traits like people-pleasing, low self-esteem, and fear of conflict can help you assert your needs and build healthier relationships. By understanding manipulative tactics and setting firm boundaries, you can reclaim your autonomy. Remember, everyone deserves respect and kindness, so advocate for yourself and value your feelings and opinions. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more.